A silhouette flies overhead and lands in a nearby tree. This cardinal has been hard at work finding breakfast. Not wanting to miss the bug buffet, a little brown bird nestles in the tall bushes, shoots into the air, eager to get a meal of its own. As the little bird takes our attention upward, they're eclipsed by a much larger green heron gliding into the cove. It dives into the low-hanging brush and finds itself a nice place to perch. Careful not to spook it, we float up to the nestled heron for a beautiful shot of its bright yellow eye. In a split second, the heron leaps from its perch and almost seems to skip across the water before flying off into the darkness. A commotion from across the water. Another heron has landed on a less desirable perch. Perhaps embarrassed, it quickly retreats to the grass, tucking in its feathers. Small and still he stands in the morning light as Ashley drifts closer to capture a portrait. Without a longer lens, I decide to wade into the shallow water to get an even closer shot of the mysterious-looking bird. Moments later, a much larger heron soars overhead, eclipsing the sun with its massive wingspan. It lands along the shoreline, sitting tall and proud. Back up above, we hear a piercing shriek as a hawk streams above the tree line, perching high above the water. Seeming like a good spot to sit, the great blue heron decides to join the hawk in the tree. In the final moments of the morning, we were lucky to see a bald eagle fly overhead. Not so lucky was the hawk the eagle was chasing after. That afternoon, we explored a rock maze in search of a waterfall. On the way out, I nearly stepped on a timber rattlesnake, slithering along the rocky walls. As the light dimmed, we took out our kayaks one last time in search of a few more good photos. As we drift into the dim light, a shadowy creature surfaces and swims along the shoreline. A small beaver swims around our kayaks, snacking on leaves for the rest of the evening, before a flock of silhouettes signal the close to an unforgettable day.